Special thanks to our channel members, who without, we couldn't keep making content like this. Consider becoming a member today for bonus content. Hello, let's live universe, it's the Doctor, and Zander 3, and welcome to WWE Evolve. That is right, folks, we are here. WWE Evolve has finally arrived to the LS11 universe. That it has. Evolve is here at last. And we are kicking things off. We got 3 big matches tonight. The final financially obligated grand title matchup of the week. Coming up later tonight with Zander versus Adam Pearce. That's why Zander's not on commentary tonight. As Sean Legacy makes his way to the ring. What better way to kick off Evolve than with Sean Legacy, one of the bright young stars of Evolve. And Sean Legacy tonight is going to be finding himself taking on one of the trainers of the Performance Center, one of the trainers of the next generation of WWE, Oney Lorcan, making his way to the ring. Oney Lorcan competing in his first match since, what, Season 3, maybe, of the LS11 universe? But Oney Lorcan is back in the LS11 universe, and the WWE coach stepping in tonight. He's a bit of a player coach here in Evolve. Evolve essentially being a 1B to NXT's 1 for developmental. Evolve is essentially Zander builds stars from... Zander builds people from way lower down in the Performance Center. And helps out with developmental a little bit. As Oney Lorcan and Sean Legacy kicking us off here tonight on Evolve. We've got a huge matchup here with these two now. As they lock up. Oney Lorcan just give him that slap out of the gate. That much needed slap of, hey, you're in the big leagues now, kid, or you're trying to get to the big leagues now. Don't screw it up. Well, Sean Legacy, he doesn't want to screw it up. He is a hot rising young star here in the Performance Center. Maybe we'll see big things for him here in LS11 Universe. Many are excited to see what he can do now that he is here, as he's got that armbar in. Oney Lorcan, though, as you said, Doc, Oney Lorcan's been around for a while. He showed up all the way back in the first season of LS11 Universe. This is a guy that I'm pretty sure competed on the very first episode of LS11 Universe NXT. I believe he was in that Cruiserweight Championship Battle Royal all those years ago, the one won by Mike Bennett all that time ago. And now, after several years away, he's back in the ring in this player coach role, and he's helping coach Sean Legacy here in the ring. Really a big test of Sean Legacy's grit on this one, to see if he's really got what it takes to take on a veteran of this business like Oney Lorcan, a guy that's been doing this for 30 years now, as you saw, established 1985 on his shirt there. He's been doing this for a long time, has Oney. But Sean Legacy's coming with these big kicks now, and Sean Legacy catches him by the head, swings him around into Hurricane Rana, and follows up with a standing shooting star into the cover on Lorcan for the 1 kick out from Oney Lorcan. Sean Legacy now getting him back up to his feet here, and Sean Legacy firing away at him. We only do 3 matches per show here on Evolve. I will go ahead and tell you all that. Don't expect these big extravaganza type shows where it goes on for, you know, an hour plus every episode. These are probably going to be 30 minutes, 45 tops. Oh! Well, Oney Lorcan giving Sean Legacy a hard reality check with that one. That is that when you're in this ring, not everyone's going to be respectful. Not everyone's going to be trying to be your friend. Now, Oney Lorcan, big slap there, knocking back Sean Legacy there. Oney Lorcan caught with a big right hook now, and Sean Legacy into big DDT there. Oney Lorcan going down, Sean Legacy into the cover for the 1, the 2, no. Sean Legacy, go ahead, we'll go ahead and tell you this one. Everyone's always asking for tags on people. Sean Legacy is actually from Community Creations. Believe it or not, he is one of the very few created wrestlers from Community Creations Zander's used. Yep, we don't know the tags. We just always look up the wrestlers' last names. So just look up Legacy and you might find him. Or Evolve. Wait a minute. Star Destroyer! The Star Destroyer from Oney Lorcan. 1, 2, no! Sean Legacy staying in it now. Oney Lorcan gonna look to finish this one here. Oney Lorcan's got him. Counted by Sean Legacy now, and Sean Legacy Went for the crossbody, gets caught. Suckers him in though, taking down Oney into. Big standing shooting star there. And that's where the youth of Sean Legacy is going to come into a bit of play here, because it's going to be able to give him a little bit of an advantage, as he's going to be able to brush off bigger attacks like that, bigger moves like that where he falls on his face like he did there. He's going to be able to brush that off a little quicker because he's got that youthful resilience that Oney Lorcan doesn't have anymore. Oney Lorcan, he's still great in this ring, but he's no spring chicken, that's for sure. As Sean Legacy goes up to the top rope, and Sean Legacy, 450 splash. Didn't get the distance he wanted on that one, but he's going to pick Oney back up to his feet now, dishing out a few kicks is Sean Legacy. Knocking him back now. Oney Lorcan answering back now, and Oney Lorcan and Sean Legacy now getting into a chop exchange. Back and forth they're going here. Sean Legacy now gets caught with another chop. Oney Lorcan now answering back. Sean Legacy throws a chop now, counted. Chop down now, back and forth they're going here. Sean Legacy and Oney Lorcan. Sean Legacy with a big kick to the head. Both men down. Oney's the first one getting back to his feet, though. Sean Legacy went for a counter. Oney Lorcan taking out the leg. There's that ring awareness there again from the veteran. Oney Lorcan now goes up to the top rope, and Oney gonna look to fly here. Oney Lorcan hits it with a big splash. Down goes Sean Legacy. Sean Legacy in some trouble now. Oney Lorcan rolling him over now, and Oney Lorcan goes for a kick. Sean Legacy punch to the midsection there. Sean Legacy. Here we go. Rolls back through. Sean Legacy's got him by the head into Hurricane Rana. Now, I know a lot of people are going to wonder about the frequency of Evolve. How often are we going to get it? We're going to aim for weeks where we don't have Raw or TNA premium live events, or at least where we don't have too many things going on, to have Evolve happen every Saturday or Sunday as a way to really help get more people on the shows and a way to spice up the weekends a little bit so that there's not just a whole weekend of no uploads. Yeah, those 3-day periods where there's no uploads from Raw or SmackDown because there's no premium live events are very dry on the channel. We try and have fresh content out for you almost every day if we can. Let's wait a minute. Off the ropes now. Oney Lorcan ducking him. Leapfrogs him. Oney Lorcan now. Big back elbow to Sean Legacy. Into a cover now. Oney Lorcan cover on Legacy for the 1, 2. Kick out from Sean Legacy. Oney Lorcan's got him now. Bends back the arm. Lorcan stomps the arm. Sean Legacy getting back to his feet. Countering. Knocks back Oney. Sean Legacy with a big drop kick. Down go both men. Sean Legacy, this young man might have gassed himself at this point. That might be the issue now. We are seeing that just a bit, number 3. As Sean Legacy getting him back up to his feet now, kicking Oney Lorcan, firing away at him now. Sean Legacy's got him into Spanish Fly on Oney. Into a cover now. Oney Lorcan down, cover for the 1, 2. Nearly got him. Oney Lorcan getting the shoulders up there, saying that the kid still has a lot to learn in this one. Sean Legacy now getting knocking him back here. Sean Legacy. Elbow strike to Oney. Oh, and Oney's gotten busted open now. Sean Legacy, though, big drop kick. And Sean Legacy now was seeing those teachings he's been learning in this matchup from Oney coming in. He's not letting up. He sees that Oney's bleeding, and rather than giving him a moment for the referee to check on him, he was staying on top of him. But again, Doc, he might have gassed himself. You can see him favoring that right arm. He grabs a hold of Oney Lorcan, though, now, and Sean Legacy grabs a hold of him now, but Oney Lorcan, wait a minute, Lorcan manages to push him back. Oney throws Legacy into the corner now. Oney Lorcan scooping him up, and body slam, taking him down. Down he goes. Sean Legacy rolls out of the ring. Oney going up after him, though. Oney Lorcan gonna look to fly now, and Oney Lorcan diving elbow drop to the outside. Getting fired up now is Lorcan. And now Oney hits the Star Destroyer on the floor. Star Destroyer on the floor might get the win with that. Oney now sending Sean Legacy back into the ring. Oh, but Sean Legacy! That is definitely an Oney Lorcan type move on that one. As now Legacy catching him. Sean Legacy. Big uppercut, elbow strike. Look at this. Oh, wow, look at this Tiger feint kick. Into... Oh, no, powerbomb from Lorcan. Turned him inside out. What a counter from Oney and Oney Lorcan. Wait a minute. Sean Legacy, though. Sean Legacy gets him up on his shoulders. Sean Legacy takes him down. Into the cover now, and Sean for the 1, 2, 3. A great win for that young man there, Sean Legacy. Sean Legacy getting the win over Oney Lorcan tonight. A hell of a victory there, and a hell of an arrival to the LS11 universe. Just like that, Sean Legacy and Oney Lorcan. Big win there. Sean Legacy has arrived in the LS11 universe. But hey, no love lost for Oney tonight. We definitely saw this guy bring it. We saw he has more than still got it for being a coach here in Evolve. We're going to be seeing a lot more WWE veterans showing up here in Evolve as well. Mainly those that work in the Performance Center, coming to the Evolve roster, helping these kids out, helping show them the ropes along the way. That's for sure. You're going to be seeing more and more of them in the near future here. Oney Lorcan in action this week, and once we have got the contractual obligation of Zander having to wrestle on the show out of the way, this is the only time he vows this is the only time he's going to wrestle on Evolve, and I want to believe him. Yeah, same here. We're going to hope that's the case. He'll be typically on commentary for Evolve so that we're not having to do 3 shows in 1 week like we are this week. Well, big win there for Sean Legacy. We got more coming up on Evolve up next. Hey, LS11 Universe. My name is Jackson Drake. This is Ricky Smokes, and that is Brad Baylor. And the 3 of us, along with a few other distinguished individuals around here in Evolve, make up the Vanity Project. We are the pinnacle of the future of WWE. And now that we are here in Evolve, you are all going to get to truly see what we are, who we are, and what we can do. Because the Vanity Project is going to take over Evolve before it can even truly begin. That Evolve title is going to be ours. And the Evolve Women's title, well, you're going to meet one of our other members, Zayda Steel, in just a moment. And I guarantee you she is going to be the first Women's Evolve Champion. So, be sure to swipe right, because we'll be seeing you soon. I'm going to be so for real with you. These guys have existed in our vicinity for 30 seconds, and I already don't like them. You know what? Yeah, no, I kind of see it. I've met guys like that in the past. Yup, same here. I know the Vanity Project's type. But, that being said, it's time for some women's action here on Evolve. That is right, here comes Layla Diggs to the ring. This young woman here, interesting fact about her, she was one of the first mods installed on 2K25 when the game first became moddable. That is right, Layla Diggs makes her way to the ring though, finally getting a chance to appear before the LS11 Universe here on Evolve. And we were told by the Vanity Project just a moment ago that this woman is part of the group and they believe she will be the first Evolve Women's Champion. That they do, as here comes Zayda Steel to the ring. Zayda Steel is here looking to become the first Evolve Women's Champion. A win here tonight would definitely get her on the right path for that. So Zayda Steel makes her way down to the ring. Comes from Virginia. Representing the Vanity Project tonight. She is 21 years old. Born in 2003. Oh. Known as The Real Deal. Or The Federette. Is that what that means? I don't know. Layla Diggs, she is a former track and field athlete, and other than that, not much is known about her, apparently. We're using their SmackDown Hotel profiles. Well, Zayda Steel and Layla Diggs locking up. The corner going, Layla Diggs down. Referee trying to get between the two, getting some good separation. Oh, kicking the ribs from Steel, though. Zayda Steel now, locked up with Layla Diggs now, and Layla Diggs trying to fight back here. Layla Diggs now has Zayda Steel, turning her around, grabs the arm, wrenching back on the arm here. Zayda Steel now, trying to get out of here. Zayda Steel rolls through, kips up, rolls through again, swings the arm around. Zayda Steel now has the arm of Layla Diggs again. Layla Diggs swings Zayda around now. She's got the arm. Counter for counter. They're both going back and forth here. Who's going to get the better of this exchange? As now Zayda's got her by the back. Layla Diggs trying to get out of it here. Zayda's got the arm wrenched behind her now. And Zayda Steel. No, Layla Diggs swings through into chin lock on her here. Get the better of this one now. Zayda Steel rolls through, bending back the arm now. Zayda Steel. Layla Diggs back by the arm now, and Layla Diggs trying to fight out of it. Zayda Steel. Oh! Layla Diggs managed to get those elbows into the face there. Grabs a hold of Zayda Steel now. Layla Diggs sends her off the ropes. Big drop kick there, taking her off her feet. What a springboard into a big splash there on Steel. Cover, who kicks out immediately. Zayda Steel getting the shoulders up there now, and Zayda Steel, knee strike to the midsection of Layla Diggs. Taking it down now, Zayda Steel. Kicking the midsection now. Kick to the head, taking it down now. Zayda Steel picking it back up to her feet. And into a jawbreaker, knocks her off her feet again. Grabbing hold of it now, getting it back up to her feet here. Midsection now, gets caught here, Zayda. Thrown off the ropes by Layla Diggs. Layla Diggs, power slam. Taking her down now, and Layla Diggs gonna look to finish the job now. Layla Diggs telling Zayda Steel to get back up to her feet now. Goes for a counter, jawbreaker from Steel. Zayda Steel with a big super kick. And Zayda Steel gonna look to finish the job now. Pulls her in. Zayda Steel swings her around into Unprettier. The Unprettier connects to score the win for the 1, 2, 3. Zayda Steel getting the win there. Zayda Steel knocking off Layla Diggs. Let's take a look at that. That springboard into the top rope corkscrew moonsault. Well, Christopher Daniels has talked about the best moonsault ever. Now he's loved seeing how it's evolved over the years from other people. And we saw a new evolution of it there from Layla Diggs on that one. Zayda Steel gets the win in the end, though, with the Unprettier. Gives a jump to it as well. Zayda Steel getting the big win on this one. So, folks, our big Zander versus Adam Pearce match is coming, but we've got word from Raw General Manager Big E up next about the fate of who is running Evolve. Well, hey, Miss Jessica Carr, thanks so much for stopping me to talk to me a little bit. I will definitely take into account what you told me about your friend that you wanted to see about bringing in for Evolve soon, and I'll get back to you on that really soon, all right? Huh, well, that is quite interesting. Yeah, it seems WWE official Jessica Carr has a friend in the business that she's trying to help get brought in here to Evolve for at least a tryout match. Interesting. I wonder who Jessica Carr might know. Well, folks, please welcome the Raw General Manager, Big E, to the ring. Big E tonight, making his way to the ring. He is serving as the interim GM of Evolve. Let's hear what he's got to say. Oh, go on, folks. You know what I'm going to say. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all so much for being here tonight for another premiering episode of the LS11 universe. It is always an absolute blast to get to host these shows. And folks, it is my absolute honor to be here as Raw General Manager, but not just as the Raw General Manager, but folks, also the man filling in until we have an official GM as the Evolve General Manager as well. Now, it is a lot of my time being split, having to be here and doing both, but I have absolutely no issue with that, as I do not mind helping the future generations the way that the past generations helped me on my way up through all of this. Now, with that being said, wait. No. He's supposed to be dead! That's Robert Stone! He's alive! Robert Stone's alive! We haven't seen Robert Stone in what? 9 months? He lives! And Robert Stone is coming down to the ring here on Evolve! You hold it right there, Big E. Robert, you're alive? Thank God, I thought I was going to have a lawsuit from your family on my hands. No, but the LS11 universe has got a lawsuit on its hands from the 9 months I spent in a coma after I got put through a spotlight by the Wyatt Six. And I saw that in memoriam good riddance graphic after you all thought I was dead. So no, I am not dead. I am far from it. I have never felt more alive than I do right now, Mr. Beige. So, Mr. Langston, if anybody is going to run Evolve, it is going to be me. Because Evolve needs a new face. A fresh face. One that maybe escaped death through some black magic of some kind, but I'll never tell. Evolve needs someone who should have been a general manager quite some time ago. Evolve doesn't need some never was, some should have been. It needs Robert Stone.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Hold on a minute. Well, that's Booker T. The 2-time Hall of Famer, the 5-time WCW champion. I believe you mean the 5-time sucker WCW champion. Booker T is here. What is Booker T doing here in Evolve? Nah, man, oh nah. Evolve doesn't need one of you two as GM. Evolve needs the two-time Hall of Famer as GM, not a future Hall of Famer, and least of all, not a future endeavor. Evolve needs leadership in the form of the five-time WCW champion. And ain't nobody around here gonna tell me otherwise. Allow me to beg your indulgence. What the fuck? Oh, for God's sake. Why? Why? Why do these things happen? Why is he always here? How does he exist? What spawns him in? We know that saying his name makes Joe Hendry appear. What makes him appear? Joy that needs to be stomped out. Smiles on faces needing to be wiped away. Well, it worked. Perhaps it's a show in need of leadership that makes him spawn in, thinking that he's the next general manager. I want to get off this table and go kick his ass, I'm going to be honest with you. I still haven't gotten my receipt back from when he sicked the Ascension on me a few months, this time last year. The end of last year, rather, right before the holidays. Yeah, that's what brought me on the commentary, actually. Yeah, I've never forgiven him for that. Hey. Well, Aaron Stevens is here now. Lucky us, I guess. What is he doing here? Well, we'll find out. Allow me to beg your indulgence. My name is the intellectual savior of the masses, the artist formerly known as Damian Sandow, Aaron Stevens, the leader of the Aaron Stevens family. And I want you all to know that if you're looking for a candidate to be general manager and teach the stars of tomorrow, then gentlemen, it's time for you to all step aside, as I am a former Raw general manager, a former interim TNA director of authority, and currently lead the Aaron Stevens family, which holds not only the All Elite Wrestling International Championship, but the Deadlock Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles as well. Boy, you better get the hell out of this ring before I knock your ass out. I second that. I'm retired, but I'll knock your ass out too, Stevens. Whoa, whoa, gentlemen, I think that if not me, Mr. Stevens is a very great alternative for general manager around here. Someone's got to come settle this. Oh, thank God. There he is, the All 11 Universe Grand Champion. Zander is here. Zander making his way down to the ring. Tomorrow he fights for the NWA Tag Team titles at TNA Emergence. But tonight he has to defend that Grand Championship against Adam Pearce here in just a moment. But as the head of LS11 Universe, as the creative director of LS11 Universe, I suppose he gets final say over who the GM of Evolve is. Gentlemen! Aaron? Now, there is a simple solution to all of this. For right now, Big E will serve as the interim GM due to being the Raw general manager. But 14 days from today, each of you will come to the main event of Evolve with a champion. You will each go find one member of the Evolve roster, one future top star, and in 2 weeks they will represent you in the main event of Evolve in a 4-corner elimination match to crown the Evolve World Champion. Whoever's champion has the gold becomes general manager. The rest get the hell out of Evolve. Now then, if you will all please exit the ring so that I can maybe put on a shirt that has my logo on it, damn 1.19 update, and see if we can get my tattoo to reappear. I've got to wrestle the Scrap Daddy. Oh, and Aaron? Yes? It's not over there. What's what? Go fuck yourself. Let yourself open. Well, folks, here comes the Scrap Daddy to the ring. Here he is, Adam Pearce, getting a shot at the LS11 Grand title tonight. This title match funded once more by, let me guess, JT? Yep, he funded 7 title matches. This is number 7. Yesterday, 2 days ago, it was Tyrese Halliburton, Jalen Brunson, Nixon Newell, Missile the Cat, JTG, and Brandon. And now we finish the round with Adam Pearce getting a shot at the grand title. So Zander will be walking in tomorrow to TNA Emergence without the gold around his waist anymore. We're going to see how it goes. So Adam Pearce steps into the ring. Let's do this. Take your screenshots, get your photos, folks. This is the first, last, and only time Zander is going to be stepping into an Evolve ring. That is right, he wants this show to be about the future stars of the WWE, not about himself. He didn't want to compete on this, but he had 7 title matches they needed to do a week for that he had to give a turnaround for in a week, and he's already booked at Emergence, so what more are we supposed to do? Yeah, that's right, he didn't want to wrestle on Raw or SmackDown or NXT, Ray might kill him. So, Adam Pearce and Zander, here we go. Adam Pearce has got a hold of him now. They have locked up. Test of strength going on here. Who's going to get the better of this one? Adam Pearce now swinging around the arm of ZRC. Adam Pearce, Zander definitely doesn't want to try and get into a wrestling, into a grap fest with him. That is for certain number 3. Zander does not want to try and out-wrestle former NWA World Champion and the Scrap Daddy. He wants to try and out-fight him, outlast him. Zander's got the age. Adam Pearce has got the experience. It's like what we saw with Sean Legacy and Oney Lorcan in the opening contest. Just a little bit, yeah. Adam Pearce gets kicked down now. Zander picking him back up to his feet. Now Zander with Adam Pearce up. Adam Pearce, knee into the face of Zander, knocking him back here. Adam Pearce. All of that being said about this week, all of the title defenses have been way more fun than they've had any right to be. Oh, that's for sure. The NBA player matchup was insanely fun. I mean, we gave them weapons, so it was able to hide some of their, shortcomings in the ring. And then the 5-way was as chaotic as expected. As Zander throws Adam Pearce into the corner. Scrap Daddy countering now. Adam Pearce. Big knee strike there. And now Adam Pearce grabs a hold of Zander, pulls him in, and it's a big neck breaker there, taking him down, floats through into a cover, kick out from ZRC. Glad he found a shirt and that we were able to get, I guess, the concealer off of his tattoo for this. Yeah, shoutouts update 1.19. A lot of custom logos just went missing off of characters. Adam Pearce with another float through neck breaker. Zander's now got him back up to his feet here, and Zander with Adam Pearce. Big right hook. Into another one. Now Zander, wait a minute. Adam Pearce with a massive power slam. Pearce with the power slam to ZRC. Pulls him in. Hits him with that big driver suplex. Pearce now grabs hold of Zander, getting him back up to his feet now, and Adam Pearce. No, ZRC countering, and Zander's got a hold of him now. Zander with Adam Pearce into sidewalk slam backbreaker. Getting him back up to his feet now. Zander with Adam Pearce back up to his feet. Adam Pearce now headbutt, knocking him back here. He's got a hold of him into Uranagi. Taking him down, cover on ZRC. 1, kick out from Zander. He's got him back up to his feet now, and Adam Pearce, no, Zander countering it. Going for him again, going for that sidewalk slam. Counter again by Adam Pearce now. Zander turns it around now. Adam Pearce. Kick to the midsection now, and Zander, here we go. Big right hook. Connects again. Here we go now, and now Pearce with ZRC off the rope. Zander actually catches him on that one now, and Zander swings him around into Spine Buster on Adam Pearce. Into the corner, hooks the leg. Zander's got him down. 1, 2, kick out from Adam Pearce. Pearce is down now. Zander getting him back up to his feet, and Zander, right over there, Adam Pearce. Counter the counter, chop the chop now. Remember, folks, if you're just tuning in, you're thinking, why is Zander on the WWE Developmental Program? This matchup was sponsored and paid for. Zander has zero intention of competing in the WWE regularly, if ever again after this. Outside of little joke things like what he did on the house show loop and stuff. You will never see Zander fighting for the WWE title or anything like that. We refuse to let any of our commentators take things that far in WWE. TNA is another thing. I mean, yeah, this is a different thing. It's the Wild West there. As Zander and Scrap Daddy locking up now, swinging for the fences on one another. Adam Pearce knocking him back. Wait a minute, Adam Pearce. He's got him. Pile driver. Pearce to become grand champion. Zander kicks out. Zander has stayed in it now. Adam Pearce picking him back up to his feet. And Adam Pearce. Oh, went for the kick. He was going for another pile driver. Zander swings him around, kicking the ribs. Here we go. Hooks the arms. Pedigree. Zander now crawling into the cover on Adam Pearce off the pedigree. Cover. 1, 2. Adam Pearce still in it. Scrap Daddy staying alive in this one. Adam Pearce. Here we go. He's got Zander over that big fisherman suplex again now. Adam Pearce has ZRC down. Zander in some trouble now. Adam Pearce grabs a hold of him now. Grabs Zander. Throws him into the corner. Snapman taking him down. Into elbow into the head of ZRC. Puts him back in the corner now. Puts him up on the top rope now. Adam Pearce. Here we go. Superplex to ZRC. Both men down now. Who's going to get the better of this one? Adam Pearce starting to get back to his feet first. Adam Pearce. Here we go. One more pile driver and we're going to have a new grand champion. Zander countering it now, and Zander grabs a hold of Adam Pearce now. Zander's got a hold of him, scoops him up, knee into the back. Adam Pearce is down. Zander. Pearce strategically pulling himself into the ropes now, and Pearce. Whoa! Sending Zander out of the ring there. Zander now, wait a minute, caught with a knee strike. Adam Pearce and Zander out on the concrete. This is a dangerous place to be. Adam Pearce. Zander with a jawbreaker now, and Zander, wait a minute. Oh, God! A spine buster on the concrete. Adam Pearce thrown back into the ring, favoring his back there. Zander, what the hell? He saw the opening and he took it. And Zander now. AA to Adam Pearce right on that back that just went splat against the concrete. Zander with the win. Adam Pearce took a wicked drop on that one. That is for certain Zander number 3. Adam Pearce got dropped back and possibly neck first into that concrete. And Zander just quickly capitalized by rolling him back into the ring and dishing out an attitude adjustment right onto that back. Adam Pearce taking a wicked backdrop on that one with the attitude adjustment. Adam Pearce and Zander, an unexpected banger of a title defense there for ZRC tonight. See if we can get a replay here. Yeah, there it was. He hit the jawbreaker, dropped to his knees, caught Pearce, and bang! Oh, yeah, Pearce's head caught the concrete there a little bit. And then Zander got up the limp body of Pearce, dished out an AA, and scored the win. Your winner, and still the LS11 Grand Champion, ZRC. He'll be in action one more time this week. Tomorrow, his 4th matchup in 3 days. Tomorrow at TNA Emergence, when he and Ray challenge FTR for the NWA Tag Titles. That is not what a normal episode of Evolve's main event will look like. No. Instead, next week we'll see the future of WWE competing here, and Zander will be here at the commentary desk. Until next time, everybody, thank you all so much for watching this week's edition of Evolve. I've been the Doctor. I've been Zander number 3. And that was Universe. Special thanks to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, and Harry Willis. With Patreon support, I'm able to do uncut and uncensored Let's Play content, bonus episodes of Universe, and much more. Consider joining with the link in the description.